Alright guys, so starting this video off with dog, my boy Duke. So this is going to be the first official video for this channel. This channel is all about vehicles, and my bad if I'm not as energetic as one might hope. Just woke up from a nap, had a long day of school, and figured I'd crank this video out. So this video is going to be a tour of this thing. Hey, he is really wanting to get petted right now. If this thing here, I want to do a video of how it sits now. So, you know, in a month, 2 months, 3 months, we can compare. Yeah, we got cats sleeping in it. There's Foy, and another cat's surprisingly not in there. But I'm going to go ahead and do the tour. Now, before you guys click away, this is a special Jeep. And not just because it has no doors and the hatch is cut out. There's a bunch of stuff done to it. So I will get on with that. So first and foremost, basic stuff. This dog, man. I'm trying to do a video, okay? This is a 1993 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo Straight Six 4.0 base model. It's the first model of the ZJs, which is the abbreviation for Grand Cherokees between the 93 and 98, I believe, years for Grand Cherokees. Those are called ZJs. Then you have newer ones like WJs and so on and so forth. I think there's like a JK's a Wrangler. I don't know. There's a WJ and then there's other Grand Cherokees. But this is a ZJ Grand Cherokee Laredo. Try to make this not boring. So there's a lot of stuff that has to do with this Jeep. First off, this hood is not permanent. The guy I bought this from wanted to keep the hood, but he didn't have a spare with him when I picked the Jeep up. So he's on a mission to find another hood that will fit this, and he will give me that hood and I'll give him this one back. We'll just switch them out, which is no problem because I'm going to be spray painting this thing to begin with anyway. So start with the front. These are Dodge Dakota headlights. I believe Dodge Dakota. They're flipped upside down, wired in, and this is just to make it street legal. So it has high beams, low beams, turn signals, and you know, all that stuff. This here is connected to the fog light wire, so when you turn the little toggle switch, the fog light wire come out and have a little light bar pod thing. No grill. I want to get a grill. I'm going to get a grill 100%, and I want to make a stinger bumper. Or not like a bumper, but I want to make a stinger for this thing as well. So yeah, headlights. I don't know if I want to keep these. I only bought this Jeep for 400 bucks. Alright, so it's cheap Jeep. I don't want to put a ton of money into it, but at the same time, there are things that I would like to do. Like, I'd like to have it, the front end, looking like a ZJ again, rather than flipped over, you know, upside down Dodge Dakota headlights. But, you know what? We'll just see how it goes. I'm in no rush to build this thing. It's really fun how it is. So when I bought it, it had this muffler on it. This is a thruster muffler. It sounded alright when I got it. But then I straight piped it. I just cut it out. So it's straight pipe now. No more muffler, no cats, nothing. Not a whole lot. I'm trying to get a good video because the lighting in here isn't all that great. It's raining and cold and stuff outside. So backstory to this Jeep, he got sideswiped by a fire truck, which is why over here you see all kinds of dents, all kinds of paint and everything. It's all dented up through here. You can really tell. See how dented up it is, and like taillights broke, and I mean, yeah. So this thing, it's hilarious. There's a bunch of wires that just sit in the back. One thing I want to do with this, I want to take this mat out. You can barely see, but I want to kind of remove all of the carpeting. I'm not sure about up front, but definitely in the bed of this Jeep. I want to take that out and then spray like canned truck bed liner spray in there. I'm trying to make this thing to be able to be easily, I'm trying to make it the best to, like, it makes it super easy to clean the inside, pretty much. So like this weather stripping, I'll probably just remove this. I'm thinking about, you know, different kinds of paints I could put on here to protect it from rust. The rockers are complete garbage, as you can see. But other than that, the inside is actually fairly clean. Other than this cat right here. Hey, buddy. I swept it out, you know, everything. It's actually pretty clean. So under the hood, wheels and tires. These are 15-inch ZJ tires. Those are the Cherokee tires. This is like a stock Cherokee tire. And in the back, we've got, he said they're almost 33, so I think they're 32s. All terrains. These are like 17-inch wheels. I'm sorry, 17-inch rims. I need to get a lug nut for these two rear wheels. I want to get 35-inch mud tires, 35 12.5-inch mud tires, and they're with 2-inch spacers, so they stick out a whole lot. And I know everyone's like, don't put spacers on a Jeep. This thing is $400. Like, I'm gonna put spacers. I'm gonna do whatever the heck I want to this Jeep. I have another one that I daily drive. I care about my other one so much more than this. This is a toy, pretty much. I need to change the windshield, get a new windshield because it's shattered. But let's pop the hood, and I'll show you some work that's been done under there. There we go. Little like hood latch broke, so you just have to pull the wire. So here we go. Looks pretty clean. Deleted the air box, so it's just an open air intake right now, right there. Oh man, this headlight's coming loose. This thing here, these wires, this is the thermostat, and this is an electric fan. So he wanted to make, the idea with this is to make it as easy to maintain as possible. So we took the old fan out. We have an electric fan that's being held on by this zip tie and this ghetto screw right here. This wire is a thermostat sensor, and it senses when it gets onto a certain degree, and then it kicks on and keeps going until it cools down a little bit. I don't know what this was supposed to be for. What the heck? Huh. Just found that. I will connect that to something when I figure it out what it goes to. Anyway, here it is. So it has bigger fuel injectors, and this thing actually goes really fast. For 4.0, I have a Grand Cherokee 97, and my dad has a Cherokee 96. This thing is like, it is so much faster than those two Jeeps. I don't know like what exactly it was, the weight reduction, the bigger fuel injectors, but this thing is so much faster than both those Jeeps. It gets at the speed fairly quickly for 4.0. Yeah, the battery's not the best, but it works. Just stuff laying around in here, I guess. This thing it's really something else. Like it's pretty ghetto. And for those of you who might criticize my videography skills right now, just know that a lot better is to come once it's actually not rainy and poopy outside, and I can actually get decent shots and good lighting and everything, and I can really show this thing off more and take a drive. Because right now I need to get mirrors for it, I need to replace the headlights, I still need to get license plate, so legally I can't even take this thing out on the road yet. But yeah, so this is it. This is how it sits right now. First video on it, and we'll see what we do with it in the future. I'll see you guys next time.